Ooh, yeah, look at that. Our new coffee pot. Makes 30 cups of coffee, unlike our last one that only made 12 and we were like making a new pot every 4 hours. This thing we can make one pot and it'll last for a day and a half. Goodwill, $5. And as a little inside joke, oh crap, the tray of death. Alright, now where the build stands right now, I got the spindles made, and I have some bolts and stuff and the axles that I need to weld on the outside of the steel, on the outside of the spindle. And I'll probably be doing that tonight, maybe. Not too sure yet. Also got some fenders made for it. Gonna have to reinforce those a little bit. Don't like the things flopping around and wobbling. But yeah, real simple. Just kind of like that. That's all I really did. Nothing too elaborate, but I'll probably be putting in some pieces right here to make it so that way it doesn't, bend downward. I also cut these out of some 1.5" square tubing, and these are going to be, I wasn't going to do this initially, but I decided might as well. These will be going on the bottom right here, and then I'll be welding these onto here and then wiring them all up. And you see only 3 here. That's because I have the other 3 already done. Let's go out and check it out. Now I have the first 3 set up out here. And that steel is just welded right. Well, you can't see the weld mark behind it, but yeah, I just javeled right into the ground. And then I have these wires that connect the whole thing that go across the ground here. I was going to have them going up here, but then I thought, I'm going to have birds landing on them and stuff like that, and they'll probably just fall over. So what I'm going to be doing, this is where I connect the battery. And I was thinking about making these solar cell, putting up a solar and all that kind of stuff. But the problem with that is that if I went solar with these things, they charge during the day and they'd be on at night. And I don't want them to be on every single dang night. So, yeah. I think I'll just stick with the regular, 12 volt, 7 amp hour battery, rechargeable things. And then whenever we come out here at night, I can just put it down on the ground and plug them in. The wires, I'm eventually going to bury those. We're going to come out here with a little shovel and just make a little trench and stick them down in there. Don't like the idea of all these wires being exposed like this. That's not a very, very good idea. And the third one's right there. Yeah. And they do cast out right onto the track. You guys can kind of see the track right here. But they do cast out onto the track. It's a pretty neat image. They look a little weird because they're green and red, which are Christmas colors, but they still look pretty cool. One of the things I got to do is we've had some stuff happen around the house here, so I got to do some more around here, and I'm thinking about starting up the lawn mowing service again. I have my lawn mowers and my weed trimmer still there, still from when I used to do it years back. And these lawn mowers worked great. It's just I have to get replacement cables, throttle cables for these, because they crusted up and they wouldn't pull anymore. So the cable won't pull anymore or nothing, so I gotta get a whole new replacement cable. I think what happened was just rain or water or whatever got down inside the cable and rusted the cable to the outside sleeve, I'm thinking. Because it doesn't make any sense why I can't pull on this. It works down here, that works, but it just doesn't work up here. I can't, it's just not working. So I gotta get some replacement cables for these lawnmowers. And this is what they are, the Craftsman's. This one is a 190cc, or wait, no, this is a 6.5, and this one here is actually a 6.75, but I don't know. There's not really much difference between the two engines themselves, but they've ran when they were working, they ran like champs. And I don't know how many lawns I mowed with those, so I might have to, I think I'm going to get those fixed up, and then this summer, when it starts warming up, just mow lawns around this area. You know, not go a few miles away or anything like that, but, you know, just mow lawns around in this area, put a sign up outside and advertise a little bit or something, you know. So one more idea I was thinking about doing was taking the track and extending it all the way up here and going around the garden. But we started moving the wood and everything inward. These boards are still iced to the ground, so we can't get those up. I mean, we probably could if we, you know, tried real hard, but, you know. Anyway, so, but then the more I thought about it, you know, Crystal doesn't like that idea. She doesn't like the track taking up all the yard, so I can kind of understand that. She's got to have her place too, so. Now, another thing is that some of you know about my special little project, and I'm going to need funding for that. Well, some of you know about that special little project that I mentioned and showed on the live video chat, and I've been thinking about maybe trying to start a GoFundMe project. I don't know. Some of you guys know what project I'm talking about. Tell me what you guys think if I were to start a GoFundMe project and stuff. See if I can get that thing, or a Kickstarter, that type of thing. And I've looked at some of the other projects that are on Kickstarter and GoFundMe, and some of those are pretty decent. Some of them are a little weird, but the way I see it is, you know, if I put my project up there and what I want to do with it, I might be able to get some pretty decent leads, you know. But I got to look more into it. But yeah, you guys, that's what's going on around here. Just slowly plugging away. Got a lot of projects going all at the same time, trying to get it all coordinated. And I'm sorry for the live video chat the other night. A lot of you guys were trying to get on there, but it just wasn't working for mobile devices. I don't know what was going on with that, but some people were able to get on and other people weren't. So I don't know. That's not any settings on my side, so it's not it's not something I can control. Yeah, but anyways, guys, so I'm gonna get on out of here. And if you haven't done so yet, go check out the live video chat. I have some links down in the description that will help you jump to certain points and parts in the live video that we were doing. And it'll give you a little bit more heads up on what's going on. And yeah, so I'll see you guys later.